I believe that this is one of the most fascinating aspects of gluten-related disorders. The fact that we had a cross-communication between these two organs was known for a long time. But we thought there was a communication that was mainly one-directional. So the brain communicated with the gut. Everybody knows that if you're nervous or you're stressed, you can have GI symptoms. What we didn't know is that this is a two-way communication, that the gut can communicate with the brain. And sometimes directly through nervous wiring or semi-directly through hormones, sometimes indirectly through molecules like gluten or the immune response that these molecules they can induce, so an immune response to exposure to gluten or through the microbiota, of course, that produce several metabolites. So that people that have celiac disease and non-gluten sensitivity is, are, experiencing symptoms that involve the nervous system. That's well known. Clinical, we know that these people, they may have chronic headaches, short memory loss, anxiety, depression, you name it. So that's known. But by making this as a general rule, so that everybody that has anxiety or depression or short memory loss, they have a problem with gluten, that's a leap of faith. That's where, what can be a potentially important intervention for a subgroup, very limited subgroup of people, is vilify when you want to generalize the phenomenon. Probably the best example is autism and schizophrenia, two entities in which there are growing evidence that gluten may have a role, but in a very specific subgroup of individual. The expectation that you can fix everybody with schizophrenia and gluten-free diet will only generate confusion and skepticism, vilifying again the possibility that those that may eventually benefit from gluten-free diet, there should be a small subgroup of this individual may not benefit of it.